You know what I realized today? There's something absolutely incredible that happens when you decide to stop waiting for the perfect moment and just begin. And I think everyone has this opportunity, especially if you're like me and you're not worried about your next meal. You know, you have that luxury of choice. Look, I'm not going to pretend that I don't love scrolling through my phone for hours or binge-watching shows on that couch over there. But let me tell you something. That's not what we're built for. Yesterday, I organized my entire workspace, and I did it so thoroughly that I actually felt proud of myself. And there's something about doing those seemingly boring tasks, the ones you keep putting off. You know, like organizing your files, responding to emails, or even just making your bed. It's so profound, it can be. It made me think about how my parents used to handle all the adult stuff, while I got to just be a kid, carefree and oblivious. But on the other hand, it was incredibly therapeutic. It helps, you know. It's not a burden, it's actually something you need to do. And I'm not breaking new ground here. It's good when you do something challenging. So where do you start? How do you actually take that first step? Well, I think you need to start by accepting the fact that you're not where you want to be yet. And that's perfectly okay. You need to start accepting yourself as you are right now. And once you do that, you can start accepting the reality that it's within your power to say, screw this, I want to change. I want to dream bigger, and I want to transform who I am. Actually, that's pretty powerful. Look at that. Isn't that magnificent? And I keep realizing that it's really about who you become, not the things you acquire. I've always wanted certain things, like that chair I'm sitting in right now. I've always wanted something like this, but honestly, I couldn't care less about it now. I'll buy new headphones or get some new equipment for my setup, and I love those things. I'm very particular about what I choose. I don't like to accumulate too much stuff. But it's nothing compared to who I become as a person, who I am now. And I think back a lot on this. Stop wanting to be that person. Just be the person. You want to be this entrepreneur? You want to be that artist? You want to be this creator? You want to be that leader? Just be them. It's like acting. Just be them. Just be that person. I don't know, because isn't it the same as living? Just live, right? Okay, so you're thinking, I'm anxious, I'm overwhelmed, I'm also stuck in the past all the time. And, yeah, that's fine. But some people endure the pain or the situation that you're going through because they're unaware that that's what they're experiencing. Marcus Aurelius said something about this. Endured by ignorance, or endured because you can. Or, if it's endurable, endure it. See, I had my whole content creation setup and my entire recording studio, and I had every piece of software that I could have ever wanted. I had the microphone I wanted, the camera, the lighting setup, and the computer with all the specs I needed. And I just sat there. For those of you who don't know anything about content creation, imagine you have all the equipment and all the, let's say, you want to get into that university. You have all the textbooks. You have all the research papers. You have the laptop to write your essays. You have everything. Or you want to be a fitness influencer. You have the camera. You have the workout clothes. You have your style, you have your niche, whatever it is. But you just don't want to do it. You just don't. You don't feel like it's your duty or it's your grind, or something like that. So do something hard because you can. Before I became a freelancer, the person I was before and after becoming a professional freelancer is like night and day. But I never thought I'd be able to work under such pressure. It's the person who you become, and you can be that person. You're a lot more capable than you think you are, not because you don't believe in yourself. It's just you haven't put yourself in a position of no return yet. A position where you are thrown into the deep end and you are tested, and you have to see if you're either going to sink or you're going to survive. Or you're going to swim, and you're going to swim really fast and get back out of the water to put yourself in different water again, and maybe this time even deeper. Because now you're that person. Now you can do that. So put yourself in the deep end. I figure that the only way that I can be truly fulfilled is when I push myself to do things that are hard and that I don't want to do, like organizing my workspace. And you get small victories out of it that you just didn't expect you would achieve, and you're going to enjoy it so much more. There's so much goodness that comes out of that, out of doing things that you know you should be doing. It really is so. The magic lies where the work isn't being done that you know you should be doing. That fulfillment, that satisfaction that you're looking for, it's in doing what you know you should be doing. And maybe that's a direction, maybe that's a purpose. Follow that. You can still adjust it along the way, but it's better than not doing anything. See, I have a friend, and they're having a hard time with deciding where to go and who doesn't. Who doesn't have a hard time with choosing nowadays, especially? And I would say to myself, just pick, or do what? Do the thing that scares you. That one that you have to face criticism for. It's the one that you know you should be doing. Only you know that, the one. Do that thing. Go on that journey. Embark on that adventure in which you know you're going to risk criticism. You're going to risk failure. You're going to risk facing yourself, your inadequacies, your shortcomings, falling on your face, leaving people behind, having to take accountability for your actions. And in the end, that way I can do more good for the world than if I didn't embark on my journey, on my hero's path. It's exciting because it's scary. Thanks for watching.